everybody, my name is ShadowKnight, and welcome back to Welcome back to Submerged. This should be, if it's not some super complicated building, this should be where we get the final, item. Apparently we're getting him, like, something to take away his pain, so, like, pain pills. Now, I'm not sure where to start a search. I'm thinking on the left a little bit, but also a little bit on the right, because I'm thinking, like, top right, or like, you see how on the top, I love how I'm pointing, I'm like, do you see this? You see this crap? Well, you can't see my hand, really, except for here. But like on the top, that top area right there, I think that's where it might be, or on the right, like directly right of where I am. So I'm gonna go up first, and yeah, hopefully we can find it. And we can do it in this episode. This episode might run a little bit long because it is the final one, so there's probably going to be cutscenes or whatever. But at the same time, this should not be the final episode. What I'm going to do is after I get this final item, I am then going to make another long episode where I get all the secrets. I talked about this in previous episodes, but just in case you were here for this episode. Yeah. But, yeah, so that'll be fun. So I'll just go around, get all the secrets, make sure I get, like, all the monuments, things like that, because there's still a ton of them around. Look at that, that's something I actually needed. Sweet. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this something I've already gotten? This is already something I've got. Okay. Alright, this will boot my boat. Boost my boat for longer. Okay, so in the last episode, we did give, like, this big government building, and it took forever to climb. So there is a possibility of, because it does seem random as to how difficult the buildings are, is this the final one? I think this is the final one. Oh my gosh. But this might either be really hard or insanely easy. So, what the hell was that? Geez, scare me, why don't you? Actually, let's see, do I have this guy's written down in my little journal? I think I do. Alright, ooh, this looks like a secret. Is this a secret? Let me look. It is a secret. Okay, sweet. So let's look at this real quick before we go up there. Less work for later. One thing to notice, though, is I'm very, very close to becoming a mutant. I'm very close to it. Yeah. But, that building doesn't seem too big, so this one might be quick. So, a lot faster than the other one, because the other one seemed a lot more complex. Like, there was, like, different ways you could get on the building. There was several levels. It was insane. It was definitely, I think, so far it's been the hardest, but I don't know. But I am happy that this series is kind of coming up to a close because I've been playing it a while, and it has definitely been one of my favorite series so far because it's up there with Trine, because I use this game in Trine. First of all, for kind of a filler, like if I'm like, oh, I didn't record something, let's record this real fast, because this is easy to record, easy to edit, stuff like that. But Roulette Hotel. But it's also the series where I just talk, and I like to talk about random things. I covered a lot of subjects in this series. Like, I just talked about random things during the channel. Like, I think I started this series when I had about 15 subscribers, and now I have 38. And I know that's nothing, and I know I'm still insignificant, but I don't know, I enjoy seeing progress. And I like series like this because I don't just spam upload it like I do like Dead Space or Resident Evil, because this is meant as just every once in a while when I have something to talk about. Like, so I talk about a lot of YouTube stuff I've been feeling about YouTube, like how I feel that, what was the point I had? Just to remember what I had actually in the episode. But, actually, real quick, just check. Okay, so I think there's only 3 secrets. Why can't I walk? Oh, I have to keep... Okay, just... Whatever, game. But how when you start off on YouTube, you feel a pressure to make what everyone else wants, simply so people will watch your stuff. And of course, there should be that attitude, because this is... It matters on your reason why for doing YouTube, of course. Like, if you're doing it just to get famous, yeah, just do what everyone wants, and you'll get famous. Like, eventually. Stop. Anyways, but you shouldn't... you should also just make what you want to make, not simply what everyone expects you to make. Okay, so that's one of the secrets. There's one over there, and then... Okay, Rand, I think I did this building in a previous... Like, when I first started this series, something happened. I was still not... I just got Bandicam, and I wasn't quite good with it yet. So, I had a recording mishap with this, and I had to restart the series, but it was only the second episode. So it was like, whatever. Who cares? I didn't have to redo much. But I'm pretty sure I did this building, this exact building, because I remember this building. I remember these secrets. You have to, like, all the secrets are literally in this one little area. It just matters on how you get to them. But yeah, now it'll at least be the final one. Odd, seeing as how before it was the third one? I think? It was around there. Because, like, when I started this, I was doing 2 buildings each one, or 2, what are they called? Care packages, each one. Yeah. But, yeah, then I also talked about stuff, like, with my girlfriend, about what's been going on with her, and her, you know, losing her vision and stuff, and that affecting plans with this, and talked about when I, like, people I've met on Twitter and tried to help them with setting up YouTube stuff, because, like, one thing I feel like there's minorly lacking is a sense of wanting to help other YouTubers, because here's something I've noticed that YouTubers do, and it's usually when they're small, around 1,000 subs, to like 10k subs, is that they do shoutouts, and that's perfectly great, but what they do, from what I've noticed, is that one of the requirements to be a part of the shoutout is to subscribe to their channel. Now, it's perfectly fine, whatever. It's just that it doesn't seem like it's really they're not really trying to help anyone. They're simply trying to grow their own channel. And, like, of course, everyone has a right to grow their own channel. It's just that, like, one I entered. The guy's requirements were, you had to subscribe to his channel. Fine. Whoever it is he shouted out, you had to sub to them if you wanted to take part in that. That's actually a good idea. I like that because it causes, like, everyone needs to support each other. But at the same time, what people don't get about that is it's fake numbers. It really is. You're not getting a loyal subscriber. Like, you might get an actual couple who will watch your stuff consistently, but at the same time, you're probably not, because all of them will be joining simply for the purpose of being part of the shoutout. And no, that's not what I wanted you to do. Please, thank you. Anyways, so they're gonna go on your thing and they're gonna watch one video, not even the full video. They're gonna watch it for all of 2 seconds, and they're gonna comment, be like, hey, part of this shout out, because that was one of the guy's requirements, that he would go to their videos and be like, okay, so they commented, so they do want to be part of it. So they do that, and then they'll leave, and they won't come back because they have zero need to. They did what they needed to be part of the shout out to get subscribers, and that's all there is to it for them. Did I get all the secrets? I think I got all the secrets. Sweet, that's awesome. So now I can just go. Alright then. I don't know why I'm rambling about this, but I'm not saying any of this is wrong or any of that. It's perfectly fine. People can do whatever they want. It's just I find it empty, I guess, for myself. Like, I tried to take part in one of those, and I like, as I was trying to do it, I was just like, this is stupid. Sure, I might get a couple subscribers from this, but at the same time, none of them are going to watch my stuff. My views aren't going to go up. Nothing's going to change. I don't know, I just find it mildly pointless. Anyways, I'm turning green. I love how I'm spending all my time trying to help this kid, or I'm sorry, my brother, but at the same time, I'm growing mold on every part of my body. Okay, so... Oh, jeez, there's so many of them. So, what happens now? We gave him a lot of stuff, like, he's had pain meds, antibiotics, stitching, cleans the wounds, multiple types of bandages, freaking fire, food, water, everything. This kid is set for life. And he still hasn't woken up yet in like 8 days. What is wrong with this child? I love how I don't actually like rest up against things anymore. I'm just like dying. Okay. He finally opens his eyes. Took a year, but he finally opens his eyes. Whoa. Awesome. They cured her. They saw, like, compassion or something, and they realized that she didn't deserve that. At least that's what I think. I don't know. That's really cool. I thought I was gonna, like, he was gonna have to strike out on his own or something at the end, and I was gonna die or be brought into their world and have to be one of them. That was neat. I liked that. That was cool. Submerged. That was definitely an awesome game, and I really enjoyed it. And I know I rambled pretty much this entire video. I wasn't really focused on what I was doing. But I don't know. I was just trying to sum up all the thoughts I've had while playing this game, because I've had a lot. I've had a lot of thoughts while playing this game, and I've talked about a lot of things. I'm actually curious, can I just go back in and explore? Sweet. So, yeah, in the, I'll make another video where I just go around and I'll get all the secrets and all the stuff. And, yeah, he's not laying there anymore, and, okay. So, map still, yeah, so we still need to search everywhere. Get all the things, actually, just to check how many we have to do. So we have our story. The city story, wow, we have a lot of... Okay, we only need, like, a few of those. I think that's from the secrets. So there's only... If I'm reading this right, there's only 60 secrets. Oh, yeah, there is only 60 secrets. But I only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... Wait. Yeah. 15... 17 more secrets. That's not hard to find. It's just trying to look around. And a couple more creatures, and 3 more landmarks. So, yeah, that could fit in a video. It'll be long. It'll probably be like 30 minutes. It'll be edited up. I'm not going to have the whole thing, because then it'll be like an hour, because there's a lot to explore. But yeah, that will be the final episode of this series, and then I'll probably talk a lot more about a lot of subjects during that, because, you know, I'll have a lot more time. That's something also with this, or trying, is that I try to condense what I want to say in a really quick thing, but then I feel like I'm running out of time, so I like rush say things, and then I don't think it through. So I hope that there, like, when I've talked about things, there hasn't been just confusion, or people feel like, I don't know, like, they're not understanding what I'm saying, so they think I feel something differently about things. Like, with the shoutouts, they're perfectly fine. I get why people do them. It does help. It's just, to me, I find them kind of fruitless. I've always preferred, if you enjoy my content, subscribe. Don't subscribe to me simply in the hopes of me subscribing back. Because I've had people like that. They comment, they're like, hey, I subbed to you, dude. Do you want to check out my channel and sub back? And it's just like, maybe. Like, and a couple of them have actually, I've noticed, they stayed, they've watched, they actually enjoy the content, and that's fine. And if you do it, just, even if you don't enjoy the content, if you just subscribe just to get people's attention, sure, I don't care. It's a lot of people do it. I'm not going to be one to be like, you can't do that, because you're going to do it. It doesn't matter. I'll be honest, if I see comments like that, I will ignore you. I will absolutely, you can try to find all the comments I have of people like that's like, hey, I liked your stuff, subscribe to me. And then I look at my subscriber list and they didn't subscribe to me. I'm just like, yeah, you know, I get notified, I have a list, I know who's subbed, you can't just trick me into thinking you subscribed. I don't know. A lot of thoughts. I've actually been thinking of making like vlogs, like leafy vlogs, just stuff, just thoughts. I don't know. Well, anyways, I hope you have enjoyed this series, and the next episode, I hope you enjoy that one as well, and that will put a nice little bow on this series. I don't know what I'm going to play after to kind of have another series like this, where it's just that I can just talk freely. I have some ideas, but I'm not sure yet. So yeah, if you like this video, hit that like button. And if you liked this game, and just go check out the series and check out the channel, some other crazy games I play. Or Suckas.